Barrow County 911. What is the address of your emergency?
The police, please, the Apalachee-High School, my daughter calling me crying. Somebody, for everybody, boom, 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 boom.
I got two videos inside the school. One of them's him and some officers with the person laying on the floor next to the gun.
Okay.
1 year ago today, the silence of a school morning was shattered by the sound of gunfire, and the lives of two students, Kristen Angelo and Mason Schermerhorn, and two teachers, Coach Richard Aspinwall and Christina Aramy, were stolen in the Apalachee High School shooting when a 14-year-old student is accused of opening fire inside the school there in Barrow County. Now, 12 months later, the scars are still fresh for the survivors, the parents, and the friends as the community remembers those killed. We asked, what has changed? What hasn't? And what does it mean to move forward when the past is still present in every hallway? Today, Apalachee students are not required to attend school, but those who do will spend the day focused on healing and togetherness.
Now, the principal called it a day of giving back, a day to support each other and to grow closer. We have team coverage for you this morning as we look back on that day. Our apalachee-high-shooting is live this morning at the state capitol, where some state lawmakers will join with the families impacted.
But first, let's go to Ariana Maniz there, who is live outside the high school this morning. Ariana, being back on the campus today can be so heartbreaking for students, and you were there, you know, the days following that tragedy as well.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why instead of a day of instruction, it will be a day of reflection for students and staff here at Apalachee High School. These students will take part in a community service project just to give them a moment to reflect on that day, as well as take part in mental health sessions and hear from a guest speaker about healing. It's a day of reflection all across this county. And we had the chance to speak to Barrow County Sheriff Judd Smith, who was so pivotal in the days following that tragedy here at Apalachee High School. He says it's a day that evil walked into this high school, but he also says that training, teamwork, and simple school safety policies really helped save lives that day. Now, we know the GBI, looking back, says 14-year-old Cole Gray hid an assault rifle in his book bag, and just before 10:30, he opened fire inside this high school, and within 40 seconds, two school resource officers ran toward the gunfire and stopped that attack. Sheriff Judd Smith says this rescue, their rescue task force model, where deputies, firefighters, and paramedics go into the school together, helps save lives. He also credits locked classroom doors and other school safety policies for preventing even more bloodshed.
Just know that this will never define us. This is an event that is marked in time, but I'm so proud of Barrow County. You know, ordinary people did extraordinary things that day. It was amazing. So that's why we want to be remembered.
And looking back, the sheriff says that there are some lessons that they realized they needed to learn from that day, including making it easier and more smoother as much as you can to improve the process of parents as well as students reuniting. He also says, but that was a day that really showed the strength of Barrow County. Reporting live at Apalachee High School, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11 Alive. Back to you.
All right, Ariana, thank you. We'll be checking back with you as well throughout this morning. Right now, we want to turn to our apalachee-high-shooting. She is at the state capitol in Atlanta, as some lawmakers will be meeting with Apalachee families to discuss needs for school safety and gun control. Good morning, Seth.
Yeah, good morning, Jonathan. We do know that changes to laws surrounding gun control in Georgia have been attempted in the last year since that shooting at Apalachee High School. In the last legislative session, actually 29 gun bills were proposed, introduced, but not a single one passing. And back in April, House Bill 268 was signed into law by Governor Brian Kemp. It requires the immediate transfer of student records from district to district so that schools are aware of a new student's behavioral history. Also, the creation of mental health coordinators in each Georgia school district, mandatory panic buttons now worn by staff, and even updated emergency alert systems. Now, on the one-year anniversary of the shooting, lawmakers, they will be holding a press conference at the state capitol. Parents and families of victims will also be speaking.
Second Amendments is can be so misconstrued and can be changed.
Urgency around the issue to fade, and people did tend to settle back into the more sort of partisanized talking points around school safety, which moved away from gun safety.
And also, you guys, this morning, those 29 gun control bills, proposals that did not pass in this last legislative session, they can still be voted on in next year's. Live here from State Capitol, I'm Stephanie Chenock, 11 Alive News.
All right, Steph, thanks so much. Also, the city of Winder has installed new banners honoring the 4 victims of the Apalachee High School shooting, celebrating community strength with messages like, "We are Barrow strong," and "Their light shines on." We remember this morning Christian, Mason, Richard, and Christina. Their light does shine on.
And 11 Alive has been covering this story since the beginning. Today on 11 Alive Plus, we will have full coverage of the one-year remembrance. You can join us all day long for exclusive stories, in-depth interviews, and updates on the ongoing impact in the community. Watch 11 Alive Plus anytime, anywhere for free streaming on your smart TV.